Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be door knocking an expired listing. I'm going to take you guys with me and vlog along the way, share what happens and all of that. So this particular expired listing that I'm going to be door knocking is an expired that I've been sending mail to. I don't have their phone number, unfortunately, so I've been only sending them mail for the last couple months now. And if you're curious about what I send to them, check out some of my previous videos on expired listings because I do share that in a few of them. So I've been sending them mail, haven't actually connected with them, so I'm gonna knock on their door, hoping that they're home so that I can actually make a connection with them and meet them face to face, put a face to my name and all of that because I know that's really important. And if they're not there, I'm just gonna leave a sticky note and my business card or something like that in hopes that that will set me apart. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. First, I'm gonna answer a couple questions that are sent to me from you guys. Also, you might notice there's a different background behind me. Spencer and I sold our house and bought a townhouse. That's where I'm at right now. A Canadian classic asks, do you have any advice on how to be confident on the phone when cold calling strangers? I feel super anxious about calling potential leads that they might be super rude. Okay, so here's my advice for you when it comes to calling leads and being scared of their reaction and how they might react to you. Imagine the absolute best case scenario that could happen. Well, you get a listing. You don't have to follow up very much. It's easy. That's not very common, but it does happen, and I would say that's the best case scenario. And then imagine the most likely case scenario, which the most likely case scenario is they'll talk to you, they're not gonna be mad at you, they're not gonna be mean, they don't want you to work with them at this point yet, but they're not gonna cuss you out, they're not gonna be rude, they'll probably even let you come by and preview the home. So that's the most likely case scenario. And then I want you to imagine the worst case scenario that could possibly happen. And the worst one that I can think of, the worst one that I've experienced is they cuss me out and hang up on me. And that doesn't happen often, but that is the worst that's happened, and that's really not that bad. So imagine if that worst possible case scenario happens, your life is still the same. Nothing's changed. It doesn't affect you. You still have your friends and your family and your career and everything else that you have, and literally nothing's different. This is a person who you will never talk to again, you'll never see again unless you keep following up, which I do. You don't have to when they cuss you out, but I still follow up with them, but that's up to you. So yeah, just put things into perspective. I mean, it's really, the worst case scenario is really not that bad, I promise. Your life's not gonna change in any negative way. How do you remain confident and calm when someone reacts negatively to your call when you're cold calling them? And my advice to you on that is to put things into proper perspective. If you call someone offering services to them and they react by being rude to you, cussing you out, anything negative, then it's not your fault. I mean, if anything, like, have compassion for that person and feel bad for them because clearly there's something going on with them and they're not having the best day or life or whatever. But if they're cussing you out, it has nothing to do with you. So don't take it personally, don't get offended. If anything, just, you know, you should feel bad for them because they're clearly not in the right mental state if that's how they're reacting to any phone call, no matter who's calling them. If you've made it this far through the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the little notification button so that you don't miss anything. Let's get on to door knocking this expired listing and with the rest of our day. Bye, Francis. Okay, so I'm gonna practice what I'm gonna say when I get to the door of this expired listings house. Hey, my name's Mariah. I'm with Berkshire Hathaway. I have been sending you guys some mail and just wanted to see if you've had any thoughts of getting your house back on the market. I'm here in the neighborhood that this expired listing is in, and I'm about to go knock on their door and we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna leave my card. I'm gonna give them my card. Hopefully they're home, and if they're not home, I made these little cute little pop-by things in one of my previous videos. I showed you guys these, so I'm gonna leave this there if they are not home, and hopefully it will be something a little memorable. They weren't there. No one ended up answering the door, so I left a little popcorn pop-by gift thing with them, as well as my business card, and I'm just gonna keep following up. That was just another way to touch these expired listings and to get them to think of me. And so hopefully I will be the last realtor still following up when they are ready to get their home back on the market, because it did expire a few months ago now, and we're in the holiday season, so I'm thinking that a lot of these expired listings are probably going to put their home back on the market after the holidays. So that's we'll see what happens, but that's my kind of what I'm thinking will happen. If I'm in the area and have time, I will definitely pop by again with something else and hopefully catch them that time. So that is it for this week's vlog. I hope that you grabbed some value out of this video, whether you are a real estate professional or not. And if you are not a realtor, but you're thinking about making a move, contact me. I would love to help you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.